Hello everyone. So in this video, I'll be talking about why I believe that everyone should draw, and specifically draw from their imagination, and why I believe that it's a skill that can be practiced and that it actually has lots of benefits to yourself that you might not really think about. So the first point I have here is that really, when you think about it, drawing from imagination is one of the purest and rawest forms of creativity. You are literally starting from nothing and using your brain to imagine a picture in your mind and transferring it from your mind to the real world, right? And in the same way that exercising your body physically is one of the most basic ways to practice discipline by repeatedly doing something you don't feel like doing and seeing progressive results from it, drawing from your imagination has a similar function when it comes to increasing your creativity. I see it in a way as training that part of the brain that is responsible for creative thinking. And in fact, in neuroscience, they speak of brain plasticity as the brain's ability to reorganize itself and form new neural connections. Things such as learning and exposing oneself to new experiences have been shown to contribute to the development of creative abilities by shaping these neural pathways. It naturally follows that regularly practicing the skill of active imagination will help in the development of brain plasticity. And obviously, creativity is and has always been seen as a key skill that is required for any kind of successful business or successful entrepreneurship. So going above artistic creativity, I see practicing your creative imagination through drawing as a way to improve your creativity, which will actually lead to possible success in other areas of your life which are not necessarily artistic. And the second point I have is another benefit that I find in drawing from imagination is the fact that you prove to yourself each time that you can actually do it and make something you're proud of. Each picture in your mind that you try and reproduce comes with its own visual challenges, and taking the time to overcome them and being able to see your finished artwork in the end after all these struggles throughout the process is really rewarding. And I firmly believe that drawing from imagination is a skill that absolutely anyone can learn, and the main difficulties lies in people form mental barriers in which you think you need talent to do so, where in reality all it takes is patience to figure out how to solve each visual problem you run into. The third point I have here is, and it really is possibly the most important point of all, is, so personally, one of the main reasons I enjoy drawing from imagination is because it's a way to truly express some of your individuality to the world. And just overall in life, in many ways we're all conforming to society through work, through various routines we put ourselves through. And not to say that there's anything bad or wrong with that. It's normal to do so and it's good to do so. But oftentimes we're not, for example at work, we're oftentimes not working just for ourselves. We're not allowing ourselves the freedom to do completely as we please, which means the things we're doing, the things we're working on, they're often not completely individual to us, right? We're following certain processes, we're trying to achieve certain objectives for a company. We're not doing something that is unique to us. And when it comes to drawing, or even writing for that matter, or even, for example, songwriting, these are universes in which there are no rules, and you're allowed to express yourself fully. And I'm not trying to sound corny about how everyone is unique and everyone needs to express themselves, But it's simply a fact that we are all individuals, and if we want to feel fulfillment in our lives, one of the key things we must do is feel like we are our own person, right? And not just a pawn on a chessboard played by other people. I think this is something true of any human being. We are all individuals, and we do have this need to feel recognized for it. And in my opinion, developing an artistic portfolio really helps this, both by delving more deeply into your own mind, to areas that many people have never been in, and by doing so you actually can understand yourself a bit better, but also by actually having concrete visual evidence through your artworks of a facet of who you are that no one can take away from you. Right? If I have 50 artworks, this is real significant time that I would have put into something to reproduce things that are coming from my mind, in which most people don't take the time to do so. So you're showcasing a real individuality through this, which I think is important to just feel content and at ease as a person. It doesn't mean that you have to make it your work. I'm not saying it has to be the only thing you do in life. It's more, even if you're a full-time worker in any sort of different domain, but it's not at all artistic, I'm trying to say that developing and creating your own pictures, or maybe it can be creating your own songs or creating your own little short stories, is you're acting on that part of your brain, of your mind, that is unique to you, that is the sum of all the experiences you've ever had in life, and you're creating something from it. And I really think there is true reward in doing so. So that's it for the video. Hopefully people will find this useful, or hopefully this will inspire someone to start drawing. And that's it. Thank you.